We had a slightly diluted slate of games in the Lowco in Week 5 of the high school football season, but it included a pair of high-profile Lowco-on-Lowco clashes and 1-cent shockwaves throughout the state. Let's dive into the highlights in another edition of Lowco Lights on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. The epicenter was the Nest, where Team Lowco's Wes Kerr watched his alma mater, the Hilton Head Seahawks, make a major statement. Troy Timko and Thaddeus Czarnecki tore it up on the ground, combining for 289 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns, and Derrick Raniszewski rushed for a score and hit Carson Haines for a TD pass to lead the Seahawks to a 35-14 win over previously unbeaten Hampton County, the top-ranked team in Class 2A. Czarnecki was also among the leaders of a terrific defensive effort for Hilton Head High, which could slip into the top 10 in Class 4A this week, along with region rival May River. Staying in Region 6 4A, the Beaufort Eagles are off the schneid after backup quarterback Caleb Steffen threw a pair of touchdown passes and made big plays with his legs all night. Elias Johnson carried the load on the ground and found the end zone, and Kwalik Isnar scored twice to lead Beaufort to its first win of the season and its 16th straight against rival Battery Creek. Chase Olson hit Nijay Wright for a 28-yard touchdown pass to trim the margin to 14-7 midway through the second quarter, but Will Cotting plowed in for a touchdown after a 26-yard run by Johnson to make it a 14-point game at halftime, and the Eagles pulled away in the second half for a 34-7 win that you can watch all week on WHHI TV. Beaufort should have quarterback Samari Bonds back and possibly star receiver Amari Patterson for the region opener against Bluffton. The Bobcats got their swagger back Friday after a 2-game losing streak, building a big early lead and coasting to a convincing win over former region rival Lucy Beckham. Aiden McCarthy regained his early season form, going 10 of 16 for 146 yards and 2 touchdowns, and rushing for 119 yards and 2 more scores on just 7 carries, while Cordell Hawley added 97 yards and a TD on 24 carries, and Nate Ulmer caught 4 passes for 107 yards and a TD for Bluffton. The Bobcats host red-hot Hilton Head for the Bridge Bowl on Friday. Buckle up. Elsewhere around the area, Philip Simmons exploited Whale Branch in the passing game and rolled to a 43-7 win in Seabrook, and Hardyville couldn't get it going on the road, falling 42-7 at Lee Central. The Warriors take on Battery Creek, and the Hurricanes host Ridgeland for big rivalry games Friday. On the Skeeza side, HHCA was no match for perennial Skeeza 4A power Hammond, falling 55-21 on the road. Bethesda Academy sent Patrick Henry to its 3rd straight loss, 30-7 in Estill. Dorchester Academy edged visiting Beaufort Academy 16-6 in a defensive struggle. Colleton Prep ran past Clarendon Hall 26-0 with 3 touchdown passes from Cale Owens, and Cross Schools ended its drought, pulling away from Conway Christian for a historic 62-28 win, on homecoming no less. We'll be live at 9:30 p.m. tonight for the Lowco Sports Lowdown, and we'll look back on Week 5 of the high school football season and check in on other sports news around the Lowco. So tune in to the Lowco Media YouTube channel for all the local sports news you need all season long. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.